Today we're looking at a fascinating new electric vehicle from Ford Motor Company, the Mustang Mach E. Welcome to Machines and More. Today we're looking at an automobile. We don't usually check out cars on this channel, but I think this one deserves some serious attention, and I'm starting coverage of this vehicle. It's a fine machine. The Mustang Mach E is Ford's inaugural long-range electric vehicle. And I know some of you disagree with Ford's choice of branding this as a Mustang, but realize this: Ford sees this as pivotal to its future, and it's staking its most vaunted brand name on it. Ford's brand new electric offering comes in the form of a low crossover, but it retains the same muscular visual cues as its gasoline-powered namesake. This infinite blue metallic colored one here is the premium trim in all-wheel drive, extended range configuration, and should get 270 miles on a full charge per Ford's estimates. One of my favorite details is the triple taillight section that serves to remind us about its Mustang heritage. The 19-inch machined aluminum wheels standard on the premium trim are pretty slick looking as well. The premium trim also features a Bang & Olufsen sound system, which sounded decent to my ears, although I wasn't able to give it a clinical audition in a driving environment since Ford wasn't allowing people to drive them just yet. The perforated light gray ActiveX upholstery is incredibly comfortable to sit in, and also serves up a nice visual contrast against the rest of the interior. Ford's not shy about touting this pony, and you'll pretty much see the logo everywhere you go. Next up is the range-optimized California Route 1 model. The Route 1 is an extended range rear-wheel drive model that will net about 300 miles per full charge by Ford's estimates. Now, this display model is painted in a stunning star white metallic. The doors open electronically when the button is depressed. Now, the front door handle shown here is the final iteration with a nice scoop, and they are held open electronically to prevent pinching your fingers before being fully opened. And despite the rather clandestine nature of the rear doors, they do come with a gentle rubberized grip area on the inside for operator comfort. The hatchback opens up to a large, roughly 30 cubic feet storage space, which can be increased for larger items by engaging the lay-flat rear seat backs. I like the small driver information display system here, and this allows a minimum of key information to be shown without being a visual nuisance. Additional information and vehicle controls can be accessed via the large portrait orientation 15.5-inch tablet-style screen. Here we also have a wireless phone charging pad, USB-C and USB-A inputs. Of course, this beautiful hardware is only as good as the software operating it, and I do still have some reservations on how well Ford's software will work. This is the hardware that will monitor the driver when using hands-free driving, and that feature is supposed to come later in 2021. The safety features and situational awareness functions do seem rather well thought out, though. The interior on the Route 1 trim is a bit more subdued, but by no means plain. This upholstery still feels pretty generous. All non-GT trims higher than the base Select model will also feature this panoramic photochromic glass roof, and the glass dims during the day and will become more transparent when it's dark. If you're into PC building like we often cover on this channel, you'll love this next feature here. And when needed, the flaps toward the bottom will open up to allow semi-passive cooling of the battery and the power delivery. Front trunks or frunks are a fun storage feature on EVs, and Ford's doesn't disappoint. The drainable compartment will allow for storage of ice and other leakables. Ford's rep even recommended it for fishing purposes, but I'd be a bit concerned about the odor. The organizer compartment appears well thought out, but Ford has not determined yet whether it will be included. There was a deep blue metallic Tesla Model Y parked prominently in front of the show area, and I think I get it now. Next to these two show ponies, it suddenly looks a little bit less exciting, even though it performs quite well. And thanks for joining me here on Machines and More. I hope you enjoyed this first look at the Mustang Mach E with me today. We looked at the Star White California Route 1 and the Infinite Blue Metallic premium model. So what do you think? Is it worthy of the Mustang brand name? Let me know in the comments down below, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already.